Alright guys, hello. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Even though sometimes people call it Euro Truck Simulator without the 2. People forget that there was a game called just Euro Truck Simulator, but it was also known as Big Rig Europe for people that live outside of Europe. In my opinion, it should have just been called Big Rig Europe for everyone worldwide. Then they should have called this game just Euro Truck Simulator without the 2. It is what it is. It's kind of like Super Mario Maker on the Wii U, and then Super Mario Maker 2 on the Nintendo Switch. You hear this soundtrack? Some of you are probably familiar with this. That's right, I am playing the old soundtracks of 18 Wheels of Steel. Why? Because these are more trucking music. Yeah, do you guys remember back in the spring? I did quite a bit of live streams of me playing the old 18 Wheels of Steel games. Some of them I grew up playing on Wild Tangent games, but there were quite a bit of 18 Wheels of Steel games that I've never played before, but they're all on Steam, so that's why I did a bunch of streams of that and Hunting Unlimited, the old version of Hunting Simulator. And all those games were made by the SCS software, just like in American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. So yeah. Also, remember this shirt? Yeah. This is my first Truck Simulator shirt, so I guess you can call this American Truck Simulator in Europe. Yeah, let's go. So, got some things I want to say here. Yes. This is what, episode 18? Yeah, already. It's crazy. You see this truck right here? Yes, that is my preferred truck design that I picked, Mercedes. And I'm thinking about buying this as my first truck in this game, which will be pretty soon. Okay? And that, I will let you guys know. And when I do buy my first truck, that'll be on a live stream. Yes, I will finally live stream this game soon. Yep. Yeah, this looks really nice. I don't know if I will buy this truck for sure. I'll have to look at more details on it. But this truck looks really cool. Although, the preferred truck design that I picked in American Truck Simulator, the early episodes, I never bought that truck until, as of this recording, until just a couple of nights ago. Yeah, on Monday, August the 11th, 2025, I finally bought that preferred truck design. And it kind of looks like this on my shirt. The preferred truck design, the one that I never bought until a couple nights ago, it looks like this one on my shirt. So yeah. I wonder, I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll buy a Euro Truck Simulator shirt. I don't know. So, yeah. We're getting close to buying my first truck. So, in the last episode, as you can see, I'm getting close to level 10. And I'm at over 100,000 euros. Yes. And I would usually do 2 deliveries per episode. And these were the last 2 deliveries. Luxury SUVs and medical equipment. Both excellent ratings. And I got my income, and that's how I got over 100,000 euros. Now, I was thinking, in the past, once I'll hit 100,000 euros or more, that's when I'll buy my first truck. Well, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm sort of waiting until we get back into Monday morning in this game. Because when I started, very first delivery was on a Monday morning at 10 a.m. So that means I've been trucking all week in this game. And for whatever reason, you don't rest. You don't rest. I never got the rest in this game yet because, remember, I don't have a truck yet, and I would just do these quick jobs, deliveries, and for whatever reason, whenever you do a delivery, whenever you pick your next delivery, your rest timer resets, if that makes sense. But once I finally buy my first truck, it's not gonna be like that anymore. So yeah. Alright. First of all, you're probably wondering, why is my face cam on the bottom right instead of the bottom left? It's usually on the bottom left. Well, I will tell you why. I believe in the last episode I said that in the next episode, which is what you're watching right now, I said that I would like to go back to the UK, or Great Britain. Alright, here's one. Forklifts. I already done a forklift delivery. I try to do a different delivery. I try to pick a different delivery instead of doing a previous delivery. And I want to do a delivery and stay in Great Britain for a bit. So let's find one. There's so many options, by the way. This is what happens when you play more of the game, you know, you get to have more options, and eventually, the more you play this game, the more you unlock, the more income you'll make, and all that good stuff. That's what happened in American Truck Simulator. I know, right? So you guys know that my headquarters is in Paris, France. Again, the reason why I chose Paris, France was because not only I chose Paris in Big Rig Europe, but Paris, last year they had the Summer Olympics there, and when I was growing up, I took a lot of French classes, even though I've never been to France, Paris. Alright, I found one, Sawdust Panels. I don't think I've done this delivery. From Southampton, Great Britain, to Sheffield, Great Britain. We're gonna stay in the UK. And yes, the reason why, you might have guessed why my face cam's on the bottom right is because my sat-nav is on the bottom left. The reason why it's on the bottom left is because in Great Britain, if y'all remember, you drive on the opposite side of the road, which is the left side of the road. I don't want my face cam to block my sat-nav, so there you go. The opposite. It's been quite some time since I've done a delivery in Great Britain. This truck brand, I don't know what that is. I don't know if I've ever seen this truck brand before, or this interior. A lot of the trucks look similar. That's a fancy looking bed or bench, whatever you want to call that. Alright. Invesso, or Iveco, that's a I. Oh, what's that say? Stralis? Never heard of that brand. Oh, and the windshield wipers are also the opposite. Yeah, everything is the opposite. Okay, so this delivery will take about 254 miles, 5 hours and 19 minutes. I usually like to look at the map to see where we're going. Alright, so once again, the roads that are highlighted are the roads that I've already been on. The ones that are not highlighted are the ones that I've never been on. So far we're going to... Oh, I think I know why. Why is it like this? It's because I had a crazy accident. I think this was during the episode called Dozing Off or something like that. I damaged the truck like what was it? I think, was it 100%? I don't remember, but it was bad. I had to tow to service. So I guess we're gonna finally continue exploring the rest of this highway. And then, okay, we're going up north. Keep going up north. We'll get off. And there it is, right there. Alright. So yeah, there's quite a bit of Great Britain that I haven't explored yet. And I would like to explore more of the map. As you can see, this is all the map exploration. Let's take a look at that right now. These are all the countries that are in this game before you buy any of the DLCs. So that's 12 countries. Austria, never been there before in this game. Belgium, over 39%. About 39% explored. Czech Republic, never been there yet. France, about 17% explored. Germany is about 12% explored. Italy, haven't been there yet. Luxembourg, 49%. Netherlands, about 15% explored. Poland, Slovakia, and Switzerland haven't been there yet. And the UK, about 11% explored. So Luxembourg is the highest, but that's because Luxembourg is very small. It's a very small country. So, there we go. Alright, let's go here. It is Saturday, 4:30 a.m. It's already getting daylight. Okay, I like to tilt my head down. And since I can already see the other truck mirror, I can disable... Yeah, there we go, like that. Let's see how this goes here. So I'm playing the truck, the old 18 Wheels of Steel soundtrack for the first time. Okay, I hope this is the way out. I think it is. Okay, remember, left side of the road. I always forget to turn on my headlights. Even though pretty soon we're probably not going to need them. I'm going to mute my mic for a second and test out turn up my speakers just to see how the sound is with the music playing. Okay, the game is a little... The game volume's a lot louder than the music, but I can turn up the music. I mentioned this before, I'm actually not playing the soundtracks on my radio player, even though I have the list. See, 18 Wheels of Steel. That's because some of the soundtracks, mainly the Euro Truck Simulator soundtracks, they don't work. So I'm just playing it off the files, the media player. At some point I'll have to get that fixed. Okay, let me mute my mic again just to test out the sound again. Alright, I think that sounds better. I was playing it for a while. This truck is a little loud, though. That's okay. It's not super loud. I think it's good enough. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Oh. Got a little too close. Oh, man. I'm not used to this. So yeah, these are the 18 Wheels of Steel soundtracks. Oh gosh. So yeah, the opposite side of the road, the left side of the road. Now normally, when you drive on the right side of the road, the left lane is the fast lane. So I assume in this, the right lane is the fast lane in Great Britain. But majority of the world, they travel on the right side of the road. I know Australia, they drive on the left side of the road, just like they do in Great Britain. I don't think Mexico does that. But yeah, Great Britain and Australia are the only two countries that I know that they drive on the left side of the road. I don't know if there's any other countries that do it, but the majority of the world, they drive on the right side of the road. Oh, another thing I never mentioned before, if you watch horse racing in America, the horses, they go around the track counterclockwise, okay? But in England, they do the opposite. They run the opposite direction. They run around the track in counterclockwise. I don't know. Like I saw a few races in England, and yeah, it's kind of weird watching it because you're not used to seeing the horses running in the opposite direction, you know? Just like me when I first drove on the left side of the road in this game, you know? So, yeah. Alright, it's morning. It's Saturday morning. But yeah, this is what I was saying. You see, you look at the bottom on my sat nav, it says next rest stop. See, it always resets. It's gonna do that again in the next delivery. So yeah, sunrise. Actually, no, let me adjust my seat. Yeah, I like it like that. There we go. Okay. I think that's better. Well, let me try. This is the best part about this game. You can make it however you want. They didn't have these settings in 18 Wheels of Steel. That's good. Try it like that. Speed limit should be higher. I don't know why is it always 50? Remember, I change the setting. Instead of kilometers, I use miles per hour. So since I'm from America, right? Okay, it went up to 60. It should always be 60 or higher. And also, whenever I'm traveling on these highways, the median is always blocked. They always got those guardrails right there. There's some big windmills. Yeah, see, look. Always got those guardrails. Now in America, sometimes it's like that, but not all the time. In this game, it seems like it's always like that. It's like they don't want you to break the law or turn around. So yeah, if you watched all the episodes so far, thank y'all very much. That means you guys are enjoying watching me play this game. And the last couple episodes, the deliveries have gone well. Excellent, not really many fails, which is great. Yeah, I usually like to do my commentary while I'm doing these deliveries. So, I have an announcement that I would like to make here. I have officially made my decision on when I will finally buy my first truck. I did say earlier that it would be soon. How soon, though? Well, oh, I gotta change lanes. There we go. This is episode 18. So, I plan on buying my first truck. Not the next episode, but the episode after that. Episode 20. Because episode 20 is a big number. And that episode will be a live stream. Yeah. I will finally live stream this game for the first time, where I finally buy my first truck. Just like I did in American Truck Simulator, I bought my first truck. That was on stream. Now I officially own 5 trucks in American Truck Simulator. I have a garage that takes up 5 slots, so I've officially used all 5 slots. Uh-oh, gotta change lanes. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, okay, that was close. See, this is what happens sometimes when I get into my talking. Don't do what I did in real life. Thankfully, there was no guardrail in the way. Yeah, like in previous episodes, if I miss my exit, I have to keep traveling until I get to another exit so I can make a detour, Sometimes if you miss your exit, you have to travel a lot farther because there won't be an exit for a while, Kind of like a gas station or a rest stop. There's usually a bunch of them in this game, but sometimes you won't see one for a while. It's usually like that in the 18 Wheels of Steel games, because the map is much smaller and they had less gas stations. Well, it was really called Fuel Station because of the letter F, the icon. It's the letter F for Fuel Station, and instead of rest stops, they were called hotels. That's what the H, they had an H icon. That's what the H stood for, hotels. So yeah, episode 20 will be a live stream of me buying my first truck. So yeah. So we'll one more episode. After this episode, I'll do one more recording episode. And you know what? Since I've officially added all of the, pretty much all of the Truck Simulator soundtracks. Actually, wait, never mind. There's actually one called, there's actually a game called German Truck Simulator, but I've never played that before. But that game's not on Steam, so I can't check that game out. But I believe I once listened to those soundtracks while I was live streaming American Truck Simulator. Yeah, there's like a video of all the SCS software trucking soundtracks. And you know, in the description there's timestamps of what the name of the soundtrack is and what game it's from, which really helps. Timestamps really helps. Yeah, apparently there was a game called German Truck Simulator. And yeah, I once listened to that soundtrack during one of my American Truck Simulator streams, and I liked it. I think I did commentary. But you know what? Next episode, I will not do any commentary. But I will play the soundtracks, the trucking soundtracks on shuffle mode, and no commentary. Yep, the last episode before the first live stream of this game. And I'm not sure why we're slowing down. That's an emergency vehicle in front of me, I believe. In American Truck Simulator, the early episodes, episode 6 to be exact, I played a bunch of soundtracks. No commentary. You probably heard me told this story before. But I'll say it again for those of you that have never heard this story or forgot. So yeah, episode 6 of American Truck Simulator was recorded in November of 2021. Okay? And this was back before I bought my first truck. That episode was nearly 3 hours. Yes, I decided to do a very long delivery. I wasn't sure if it was the most income delivery or the longest delivery yet. I want to say the most income because... Oh, see? It almost happened again. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Alright, focus. Okay. Crap. What was I saying? Don't you hate when that happens? Something distracts you while you're in the middle of your talking. And then when you want to say what you want to say, you completely forgot. But I'm pretty good at thinking and remembering. So give me a bit. Just bear with me, folks. Some big windmills up there. There's a lot of trees. It's like we're in Oregon. Yeah, I was in Oregon in American Truck Simulator not too long ago. As of this recording, they have a lot of trees in Oregon. So we can go hunting. Hunting Unlimited 2025 edition. Anyways, let me just start my story over because I didn't really say much of it anyways. Oh, do I have to change lanes? No, I don't. Alright. So, episode 6 of American Truck Simulator was recorded on November of 2021. That video was nearly 3 hours. Yes, the reason why I did a very long video of that game was because at the time I felt like I said everything about the basics of the game itself. And also, before I started that series, same profile. My current profile of that game, I've always had that profile since 2019. Yes, 2019 was when I first bought that game, American Truck Simulator. That was the first game I bought on Steam because that was the game that I wanted to play so bad at the time. But back in 2019, oh my gosh, look at this. 3 truckers side by side. That's cool. You don't see that very often. 3 lanes. I'm in the middle lane. But yeah, back in 2019, I didn't have this gaming PC. I had an old laptop. And it wasn't really meant to be for gaming. Like, high graphic games like this one. Oh, what the heck? I somehow hit that trucker. What? Oh, that's my first messed up. Oh man, 8%? 8% for the truck, 2% for the trailer. And that's not good for the trailer. You don't want to damage your trailer, because if you damage your trailer, you're going to lose some income on this delivery. So, yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, the more you damage it, the more income you'll lose. Just like the more you're late, the more income you lose as well. And I've actually been late a few times before in this game. Yeah, because I missed my exit multiple times. And I had to keep traveling, and that's how I came late. I was late. Alright, back to my story. So yeah, back in 2019, I bought American Truck Simulator for the first time because I turned 18. And that's when I got my first debit card. I get to buy whatever I want. That was the game that I was looking forward to play as an adult. On Steam. Yes, Steam. That's when I first got Steam, 2019. And that was the first game that I was looking forward to play. American Truck Simulator. But I couldn't do any gaming videos of that game back then because I didn't have this gaming PC. And the old laptop that I had back then, it was not really meant for high quality games like this. So I tried to record or live stream and it just didn't work. I had to like save up to buy a new PC. I was gonna buy this PC in 2020, but 2020 was the COVID year. So I was like, alright, I guess I'll wait even more. So I finally bought this gaming PC in the fall season of 2021, and then that's when I finally got into recording episodes of American Truck Simulator. And the rest is history. Yeah, same profile ever since 2019, even though I didn't start the series until 2021. So that's why episode 6, I already had a lot of income in that game at the time. I was able to do a very long delivery, and that's what I did. Episode 6, I was hauling, it was a 46-wheeler. Yeah, I put that in the title of the episode. 46-wheeler something. It was something, but all I remember was that the truck and the super long, oversized load cargo had a total of 46 wheels. That's a lot of wheels. Oh, look at this tunnel. I've never seen a tunnel like this in American Truck Simulator, or in real life. Got green arrows. So yeah, episode 6 was nearly 3 hours, and I decided I'm not going to do any commentary. I showed off my music player. I was playing a bunch of soundtracks with no commentary. And get this. That episode, I'm going to have to change lanes here. If this car will let me. Well, maybe not. Okay. Probably should have slowed down anyways. Oh, okay, there we go. That episode 6 of American Truck Simulator was not a live stream. It was a regular recording. And back then, I didn't use OBS. At the time, I used a different software to record that game. It was called GeForce Experience. Okay? Because it came with my PC. And I'm like, oh, what's this? Is this free? Yeah, it's free. Just like OBS is also free. So I used GeForce Experience for American Truck Simulator. And man, that video file for nearly 3 hours, it was like 55 gigabytes. And that video took over 7 hours to upload. Now back then I didn't know anything about internet speed, upload speed, download speed. I didn't know any of that back then until last year. So yeah, whenever I go live, I would always check to see if my upload speed isn't very low. Because if it's low, that means the live stream will not go well. And if you try to upload a video, oh gosh, I'm hitting the railing. If you try to upload a video with very low upload speed, that means the video will take a lot longer to upload than expected because of the low upload speed. The higher the upload speed, the faster it will upload. And back then I didn't know anything about that stuff. So, I probably had low upload speed. 7-hour video for a 55 gigabytes? I don't know. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is the wrong turn. Oh, jeez. Hopefully I can turn around here. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna make it. Make sure here. Okay. Coast is clear. It's the next turn. It's the turn after here. Right here. So yeah, I must have had maybe I had very low upload speed. A 55 gigabyte video took over 7 hours to upload. But another thing is that that recording didn't happen at this house that I'm currently at. It actually happened at my brother's house. At the time, I was actually living at my brother's house in the fall season of 2021. Then I moved back here during the holidays season of 2021. So, yeah, after I found out that that video took so long to upload, I told myself, well, I'm probably never going to do that again. Do a very long delivery on a regular video file. So and then eventually I got into doing live streams for that game. And pretty much every time you see a new episode of that game, it's usually a live stream. Once in a while, it'll be a regular recording. but it's mostly live stream, so I think the same thing's gonna happen to this game after I buy my first truck. Alright. Excellent. After all, driven distance 254 miles, time taken 5 hours and 42 minutes, fuel consumed 45.3 gallons, and I've officially leveled up to level 10. Oh, I did not get any damage penalty, surprisingly. That's good. Oh, then we get a skill. It's been quite some time since I got a skill. Alright. I usually like to pick one for each. So I picked 2 for some of them. I guess I'll do... I guess high value cargo, since I'm gonna buy my first truck pretty soon. Alright, one more delivery. That's what I usually do. I would usually release an episode once a week with 2 deliveries per episode. Alright, we're gonna stay in Great Britain because I want to. I want to stay in Great Britain. So whichever one I can find the closest. And I sorted off by price. Highest income to lowest income. It's playing the 18 Wheels of Steel game that I grew up playing. American Long Haul. This music really kicks ass. Yeah, for real. Empty pallets. Cambridge to Carlisle. I don't think I've never been there before, right? No. Alright, let's do this one. For the white truck. Okay. There we go. Another reason why I want to stay in Great Britain. So I don't have to move my face cam. Sat nav, it remains on the left side. The bottom left side of the screen. I guess I can use that mirror right there. Car 4, I don't know what that is. I don't have any mods in this game, by the way, unlike an American Truck Simulator. Hey, speaking of American Truck Simulator, look, it's the same avatar. It's the same avatar, dude. Y'all remember the 18 Wheels of Steel game? It had that Mexican driver-looking avatar? Wearing like a tank top. Yeah. Oops. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. I hit the wrong keys. Alright. So this will take about 313 miles, 6 hours and 39 minutes. Alright. Cambridge. So we're going on this highway that I've already been on. But then, oh, something happened here. Must have been another crazy collision from a previous episode. And I'm gonna keep exploring this highway. Northbound. Then get off there, and there it is. I think this is going to be a longer delivery. I get to explore more of Great Britain, so that's good. So yeah, the next episode I will not do any commentary, so I can play a bunch of the soundtracks in shuffle mode, which means I will not have face cam. Just like in episode 6 of American Truck Simulator. Hello, how you doing? What is that vehicle in front of me? Is that an emergency vehicle? Oh. It's a full house. What the heck? That's a police car, right? We got people in the back seat? Are they arrested or something? I have no idea. Roundabout. They have a bunch of these in Europe. Oh gosh. Okay, that was close. Speed cameras, yeah, right. Oh wait. Oh what? Come on. 4 miles over the speed limit. Why is the speed limit only 30? It should be like double. Okay, 60 kilometers. That is 50 miles per hour. Look, they even got the grass is blocked. There's no emergency lane. Yeah, look, they got a little wall right there. You don't want to drive off the road. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Oh yeah, I mentioned this before. I would like to have some of my friends play this game. And if they do, whenever they do, I'm gonna make sure... Oh, that this lane's ending. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, okay. I completely forgot. This is a loop to the highway. Yeah, whenever they do play this game, I'm gonna make sure they're going to do a delivery in Great Britain because you drive on the left side of the road. I wonder if they know that in the UK you drive on the left side of the road. Some of them have actually been to France in real life. I don't know if they've ever been to England though. But yeah, some of my longtime friends, I met them in 2nd grade 15 years ago, which is crazy. Some of them I'm still friends with to this day. Took a lot of French classes in elementary and middle school. And then in high school I finally stopped because I got kind of tired of it. Oh, it's starting to rain. The windshield wipers are going the opposite direction. It's kind of weird. Sometimes we do get some rainy deliveries, even though the rain probability setting is low. Like in American Truck Simulator, it hardly ever rains in that game because the rain probability is very low. Plus, I'm not a fan of the rain anyways. You know, I live in South Louisiana, it rains so much. Although surprisingly, I'll admit, it hasn't rained all week. But sometimes one week, it'll rain every damn day. I think it... Oh gosh. I think it does rain a lot in the UK. Oh, that sign is green instead of blue. That's interesting. The highway signs in America are in green. If y'all remember watching Wimbledon tennis, had some long rain delays. It rained a lot that one day. Okay, this is 18 Wheels of Steel Convoy. For whatever reason, this soundtrack is louder than the other soundtracks, so I hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me well over this soundtrack. Yeah, 18 Wheels of Steel Convoy. For whatever reason, you can't play that game on window mode. I'm actually playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 on window mode, meaning it's not in full screen. The reason why I'm doing that, just so I can check my recording. For some episodes, my recording would stop on its own because I ran out of storage. Usually, I would get a notification saying your storage is running low. Please free up space or something like that. But nah, I didn't get a notify. I didn't get a notify that my storage was running low. And plus, I didn't thought I would take up all the rest of my storage. So then I had to, you know, clear some of the storage and then record a second clip to finish my delivery. And then I would have to like re-record the clips by putting them together on OBS. That's usually what I do sometimes. Soundtrack's really good. I'm in the middle lane again. So yeah, I would like to remember the first couple episodes of this game was the Driving Academy. Well, I did say this before. I would like to check out the Driving Academy in American Truck Simulator. I have yet to check that out because back then, years ago, that didn't exist. They didn't have that option. So I think I'm gonna do that pretty soon. I think the rain stopped. Yep, just about. Now the sun is back out, I believe. Yeah, this game looks fantastic. Wait a minute, I just realized. So this just popped into my head. Didn't this game came out in August? I forgot what date though. We are in August. We're in the middle of August as of this recording. Well, I'm recording this in the middle of the night. And you're gonna see this on August 14th. Oh, here's my phone. Okay, you can look that up. I think this game came out in 2012. I know American Truck Simulator came out on February 2nd, 2016. Next year will be the 10th anniversary. You guys know I'm gonna have to do a big stream of that on that date. Let me look up Euro Truck Simulator 1. When did that came out? I think it was in 2008. 2008. And Euro Truck Simulator 2, ETS2 for short, just like ATS for short for American Truck Simulator. Oh, October 19, 2012. Okay. Maybe I think I should do a special stream of this game on its anniversary date, October 19, 2012. Is that for only Europeans or for the whole world? Nah, it just says October 19, 2012, so I guess that's for the whole world. Yep, October 19, 2012. So let's see here. October 19 this year is on a Sunday. I think I'll be able to do that on that date. Now, February 2nd next year, for American Truck Simulator, that's going to be on a Monday. Okay. The 10th anniversary. Alright, that sounds like a plan. I'll have to write that down on my futures list on Google Documents. Yes, I made a Google document of my YouTube schedule on what videos, shorts to release on what dates, as well as what live streams to do on what dates. Yeah, if y'all have been following my channel for the past couple of years, pretty much every night I would release something. If I'm not live streaming, I would usually premiere a video. I know, right? Almost every day. Crazy. If I keep this up, I'm probably gonna hit 3,000 videos pretty soon. Yeah. Okay, this soundtrack is from 18 Wheels of Steel Extreme Trucker 2. Yeah. And I tried to live stream that game back in the spring, but for whatever reason, the game will not load. It won't open. Like, it'll only play like a second or two of the soundtrack, the music, and then that's it. The game won't open. However, I found out that that game is also on Wild Tangent Games, and I actually do remember that it was on Wild Tangent Games when it came out. So, one night, I'm gonna see if that game works on Wild Tangent Games, and if it does, then I guess I will live stream that game after all. So I'll have to add that to my futures list as well, see if it really works. That's kind of weird, it just doesn't want to work. Now this is 18 Wheels of Steel Extreme Trucker 1. So I technically did 2 streams of Extreme Trucker 1. But Extreme Trucker 2, it's basically the same as Extreme Trucker 1. Except Extreme Trucker 2 has more maps. It's just kind of like, you know, Hunting Unlimited 2010 has more animals than, you know, 2008. And I believe, yeah, that was the last 18 Wheels of Steel game, Extreme Trucker 2. I believe that game came out, I want to say, in early 2011. And back then, I was a Wild Tangent junkie gamer. And yeah, you would see me, I would do some live streams of me playing some Wild Tangent games, the ones that I grew up playing a long time ago. Alright, we're getting into the American Truck Simulator soundtracks in Europe. Great Britain. Hey, one thing that Great Britain and USA have in common is that their flags have red, white, and blue, right? I think so. English. American? English? Oh, this episode's an hour. Yeah, this might be the longest episode yet. That's okay. So once again, the next episode I will not do any commentary. That means you're only going to hear the music in shuffle mode. And then the episode after that will actually be a live stream of me finally buying my first truck. So I guess that's going to be 2 weeks from tonight. At the end of August, that's when I'll finally live stream this game and buy a first truck. I guess I will buy my preferred truck design, the Mercedes. But yeah, look at the rest stop, the countdown, it resets. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Been trucking 24/7 without resting, and the game just, the rest stop countdown resets. Isn't that weird? But when I finally buy my first truck, it's not going to be like that. Yeah, I'm gonna play all the soundtracks, all of the trucking soundtracks. And let's say after I'm done playing all the soundtracks and I still have quite a bit of traveling left in my delivery, then I guess I'll do some commentary. So I think, yeah, next episode might be longer than this one. Yeah, the soundtracks are being played in alphabetical order. That's why the 18 Wheels of Steel soundtracks, they were played first because it starts with the number 18. And then after that, it's playing the American Truck Simulator, the letter A. Which means after the American Truck Simulator soundtracks, it would be the Euro Truck Simulator 2 soundtracks. Yeah, it would be playing them in alphabetical order. But next episode, no commentary, and those soundtracks will be played random. And I'll make sure to play all of them. So I don't know how long that'll take. If I have to guess, since we're already over an hour in this episode, it's probably going to be over an hour and a half. There's a possibility. Maybe I'll do 3 deliveries in the next episode. Who knows? Who knows? I think this second delivery is longer than the first one. Yeah, these soundtracks, they never get old. What is that bridge? That's very high. Is that a train bridge? Hardly got to see any trains in this game. Unlike an American Truck Simulator, they got those Amtrak trains and freight trains. This game, I think they have like other trains. Speaking of trains, last year, or it was pretty much like a whole year ago, I did a live stream of me playing Train Simulator Classic. Oh, dang it, speeding violation. I didn't even realize I was going way over. That was my first time playing. I just turned on cruise control. That was my first time playing Train Simulator Classic. And I didn't know what I was doing. I mainly live streamed that game because of a subscriber named Acermani456. He's into trains, and he requested me to live stream that game, so I finally did that, and I didn't know what I was doing in the game. But they got like other versions of Train Simulator. They got like newer versions. I might get those. I might live stream those as well. They're on Steam. I added them to my wish list. Yeah, earlier this summer and last year during the winter, I bought a lot of Steam games because of the sale. The winter sale, the summer sale, those are some big sales. You know, you get to save up money. You get to save money on these games that I bought. And I have a total of 60 games on Steam, believe it or not, 60. And a lot of them I haven't played yet. But I have them ready to go whenever I want to play them. And they're not that expensive, especially during the sales. But like I said, I made a Google document of my YouTube schedule, a future list of games that I would like to live stream on Steam. I don't want to say any of the names. I kind of want it to be a surprise. But I will say this, a lot of those games are simulator games. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Speed limit's back up to 60. Just noticed that. Truckin'. An American truckin' in Europe. I completely forgot about the horn. We're going into a tunnel. Looks like the same tunnel. Look at all these trees. Like, are we in Oregon or something? Look at all those trees. Oh, I'm speeding again. Speed limit drop. But I'm not gonna get caught. There's no police in the tunnel, huh? I have to rest in about 5.5 hours. But we have like less than an hour left of traveling. So we're gonna make... I think one time I got gas. One time I got gas in this game. Still haven't rested yet. Most likely, I guess that will happen in episode 20 after I buy my first truck. We got construction going on here. Ah, dang it. Oh well. Oh wait, I want to check to see if I have enough income to buy my my preferred truck design. I know it's over 100-something thousand. After this delivery, I'm gonna check to see if I have enough income. We are approaching our exit. Oh Oh gosh. Okay. No traffic light. Oh, well. Is that like the do not enter sign? Yep. Even though it doesn't say do not enter. Just like the yield sign. It doesn't say yield, but it's just the shape. Don't they have stop signs? I have no clue. All I know is that you can hit the signs. Oh, I actually hit the sign. It looked like I went through the sign at first. I see a hot air balloon in the background. What if there's a game called Hot Air Balloon Simulator? I just saw a bus went by. Yeah, y'all remember the old bus driver game that I played? I live streamed that game back in the spring as well. I've never played any of the newer bus simulator games, so I would like to check some of them out, just like the train simulator games as well. Alright. We should get an excellent delivery. Did not get into a collision of some sort, so that's good. Hope y'all can hear me well. I think y'all can. My microphone volume's turned up. I made sure that you guys are able to hear me. The music, the soundtrack's great, but sometimes the soundtrack is too loud. Carl Isle? I don't think that's how you pronounce it. I've never heard of that city before, but that has been discovered. I see people out there. Let me honk my horn. Scare them. Oh, traffic light. Okay, what is that? Red Hot Chili Pepper? Oh yeah, I forgot to... Did I ever get to check out the interior of this truck? I feel like I haven't. The driver's side! No, that's the passenger side. Got curtains. Privacy. So now I'm kind of used to driving on the left side of the road now. Hey, next delivery, I might be traveling back on the right side of the road. Now, in America, you can turn right on red, but that doesn't mean you can turn left on red in Great Britain. Pretty sure you can't, because I think I once tried that and I got a red light violation. Alright, I made it. Oh, stop. Okay. Where do you need it? Sure, since I like doing that option. Thanks to that Driving Academy. I've been doing that in the American Truck Simulator as well. I'm sure I'll do well in the Driving Academy for that game. What if I don't? After all these years? I suck. I actually suck at the game after all. Excellent. Driven distance 313 miles. Time taken nearly 6.5 hours. Fuel consumed 55.8 gallons. Level 10.5, it seems like. Skilled worker. Alright, I'm at almost 128,000 euros. I want to see how much this truck costs. So in order for you to find out, you can go to truck dealers. And Mercedes-Benz. That is in Rotterdam, Netherlands. Okay, good thing they're open. It says Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's Saturday after 4:30 p.m., so... Visit truck dealer. Do you really want to travel to Rotterdam and visit the Mercedes-Benz truck dealer? Yes. Is this the one? I think this is the one. Even though it's a different color, but I think it's the same model. It's a Mercedes-Benz new Actros Stream Space. Oh my gosh, fuel tank is 301 gallons. I think that's more than any of the trucks in American Truck Simulator, because I bought one of my own trucks in that game. Is the Mack Anthem, and I believe the Mack Anthem holds the most gallons, but I think it's under 300. Jeez. I think this is it. And the price, 119,000. I have enough. I just have enough. Okay. This one's a Giga Space, and I don't have enough income. Yeah, see, they raised up the price over 200,000. You have to keep playing. Yeah, you have to play a lot of this game. Although I can take a loan from the bank, which I haven't done. I haven't done that. Let me see if that's really the right truck. I think it is. But you can, to find that out, you go to Truck Explorer. And this is... Yep. It is the Actros. Let me see the interior. Because in American Truck Simulator, in the early episodes, my preferred truck design that we would see in the background, the Peterbilt, the reason why I never bought that truck until a couple nights ago was because I wasn't a fan of the interior. This interior, wait, I think I have used this truck before. Yeah, your very first delivery is your preferred truck design. So I think I will buy this truck after all. Plus, it's a Mercedes. Mercedes is a well-known brand. And if I do buy this truck, I can make all types of changes. So, that's great. Alright, I think this is the last soundtrack in American Truck Simulator. Hurry up! Okay, I have to hurry up and end this episode. Alright. So if I take a loan from the bank, these are my options. You get 10,000 euros for 290 a day, 50,000 euros for over 1,400 a day, 100,000 euros for over nearly 2,900 a day, or 400,000 euros for over 5,700 euros a day. So yeah, I haven't done this yet, but if I really want money fast, then I guess I can do this, but I do have enough income. That was my goal, was to have enough income to buy my first truck, and I think I will actually buy this first truck. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in the next episode, with no commentary, no face cam, just soundtrack. Peace out.